Tunisia's government spokesperson says the conclusion of an agreement with the IMF is essential to launch a program of structural and deep reforms for its battered economy. The funding will allow Tunisia to replenish state coffers and curb continued accumulation of debt.
Tunisia needs to fulfill its commitment this month by paying off 3.5 billion dinars. I can confirm that today, Tunisia, through its finance department, has the means to pay off all its loans. But the agreement with the International Monetary Fund is much needed to find the necessary resources for the state.
The government has firmly stated that it is not considering a debt restructuring and has said Tunisia has never engaged in a Paris Club treatment. However, economists maintain that the country cannot fulfill its loan obligations without an official debt restructuring request.
In this situation, it's currently difficult for Tunisia to pay off its foreign debt. It does not mean that Tunisia will not find a way to do it because this country has always honored its loan payment commitments. It's almost certain that the government will make an official request for a rescheduling of its foreign debt. The last Paris Club treatment made it clear that this is the only immediate solution.
Analysts have expressed concerns that the billions of dollars in short-term loans contracted by Tunisia were spent on recurrent expenditure, such as payment of salaries of civil servants and to pay off the state's foreign debt, instead of stimulating the economy.
This proposal was made because Tunisia has resorted to short-term loans just to pay off its previous loans and debt. As a result, the country is now caught in a debt spiral. It keeps getting new and rapid loans with very high interest rates to pay off its former debt.
According to the finance department, 34% of Tunisia's debt is in US dollars. As the Tunisian dinar continues to slide against the US currency, authorities say the country's debt is set to rise this year, and the management of foreign debt and liquidity risks could be very challenging for Najla Boudin government.
Tunisia needs to borrow $7 billion to cover its 2022 state expenditures, bringing government debt to 83% of its gross domestic product. Around two-thirds of the funds is projected to come from foreign lenders, while the remainder will be borrowed from local banks. Adnen Chaouachi, CGTN, Tunis.